from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, a compelling matchup of division contenders between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and with the season in its final month, guys, we're going to see a lot of battles like this one between division rivals with a lot on the line.
Absolutely, Matt. This is the time of the year where the division rivalries really come to the forefront. Both of these clubs are pushing for October, and with how well they know each other, should be a lot of fun watching them battle it out here in this one.
Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Ready now is Marcus Semien. He'll
Toronto,
get us started in this one under the lights.
Marcus.
Here's the first pitch. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come into this one fresh off a victory last time out that ended a 6-game losing streak.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
Frazier is there, 1 away. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball. Ton of guys in this lineup that can move the ball into gaps, take extra bases. Just great offensive approaches up and down. Be on the lookout for some guys looking to do some serious damage today.
Cole has his target. Here's the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Batting third, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll take a look at ball 1. Guerrero is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy is putting.
And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
That's just some great base running from the guy at first. The ball had plenty of air under it, but he got a good read, recognizing it wasn't going to be caught, and he hustled all the way around home. That's something that shouldn't go unrecognized in that play.
George Springer the next to hit. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
Debro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the 9th.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Chopper to short. He's got it. And there's out number 2. Digging in will be Corey Dickerson. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. Now the first pitch. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's gone 3 for 6. Chopped on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and Ford will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. A run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up from the Bronx, and Toronto's off to the early 1-0 lead. Thomas Hatch gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here and there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
I love the aggressive approach by this pitcher right now, getting on the mound and getting ahead of the first 3 guys he faces.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. It remains 1-0. So here is Randall Grichuk.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Randall Grichuk.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Grichuk playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the first round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick. All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Count now a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Cole's ready and delivers. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now into the box, Jonathan Davis. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And that misses 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
2 balls and a strike. Left field and deep. Back goes Stanton at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Up next is Danny Jansen, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. 1-0. Here it is. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
2 balls, no strikes. Strike taken up in the zone.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Gardner finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 2-out double left stranded. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
The left fielder.
Now the
Giancarlo Stanton.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And he fouls this one off. Now here's the pitch. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of the slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. A ball and no strikes. He'll come in here at 263, 27 homers, and an even 80 RBIs. That's inside. 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear.
Well, obviously not fighting on the first two, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here.
Batting good.
Digging in next, Luke Voigt. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
At the plate, Clint Frazier. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. This is to left field and deep off the bat of Frazier. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Batting 8. The catcher.
To the plate now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And this is lined hard to deep left. Davis is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at the guy playing shortstop up the chute today, and that's Marcus Semien. This has been a work in progress. He's had to grind, take countless hours of ground balls, and work on his accuracy. But don't get it twisted. He's made some big highlight reel plays, and if you miss middle, we all know the power he has.
Gio Urshela is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
This is line to left. Davis is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But 4 runs score in the inning.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. They enter the day near the top of the league in strikeouts, so this is a pitching staff that possesses a lot of dominant arms. One of them told me, the talent and pure stuff on this team is ridiculous. So as long as we're going after the hitters and commanding our pitches in the right spots, we'll have a lot of success. Most of the time that's the case, and that's because we trust in our abilities. It's pretty clear these guys are some of the best around at keeping the opposition off balance. Matt?
All right, Heidi, thank you. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one away for him here in the inning, let's take a moment to check out the standings. And as you can see, their lead is just a game and a half entering play here today. So one away in the Toronto third, and that'll bring in Kevin Biggio. Here's the pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Now here's the first offering.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
The 1-0 home. Grounded to third. He's got it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez.
Leading off
for me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, DJ.
First pitch of the AB now. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang.
Well, the pitcher can claim that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
Giancarlo Stanton is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch and strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, gone. He finds the short porch for a home run.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the guard.
At the plate now, Luke Voigt, as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, reined in. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. The Yankees get a couple. So here's the cleanup hitter, George Springer. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. First pitch on the way.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. This is skied into short left center. Gonzalez is calling for it.